Stephen, give us an update on what happened there today.
Yes, I think everybody will be agreed that it was a very interesting hearing. I'd like to remark personally, seeing as we are representing integrity in the system, I'd like to remark on the fact that I thought personally that Judge Kilmaine was not only reasonable, but I thought very fair. And on those occasions where the Gardai and the detectives tried to pull a fast one, let's say, he was quick to bring balance into the hearings. That was my opinion. But perhaps it's best to speak to the litigants themselves and ask them how they thought the hearing went.
And so, maybe first of all, just remind people very briefly, what's this all about today?
The hearing today is very simply, on January the 17th this year, 20 armed guard descended on Mr. Doocey's house, where his father and his partner were in attendance at 7 or 8 in the morning, and basically handcuffed Joe, pulled him out of bed and took him down to the Garda station without a warrant. Now, today's hearing, we are told of the existence of a warrant for the first time. We still haven't seen it. One of the things the judge ordered was that Mr. Doocey and his family have a right to see those documents. So once we've seen those, we will be coming back here again in a month's time. The purpose of the hearing today was to collect the items which had been, in our opinion, illegally seized by the Gardai when they raided the house, and they stayed in the house for some 3 hours. Although we weren't directly successful in that quest today, the judge was very accommodating and said that we will come back here in a month after the various paperwork has been exchanged, and hopefully at that point we'll be able to demonstrate to the judge that all those items need to be returned immediately to the Doocey family. One interesting point we should make here, though, is that in the course of the hearing today, we did discover that the reason for the raid was predicated on an apparent email which Joe had sent to the Garda Commissioner mentioning the fact that he was in a group of some sorts, or implying that he was in a group. Apparently, the real reason for the raid on Joe's house was to seize files or information on the Integrity Ireland organisation for the purposes, apparently, of proving that we are a seditious group whose ambition is to undermine the institutions of the state. Little point of clarity on that: the only thing we're trying to undermine is the fundamental corruption that is in turn undermining the institutions of the state. So over to Joe.
Yeah, I'm very happy with the outturn today. The judge seemed to go in our favour. He seemed to give us a lot of leeway. He didn't let the guards have their own way, which I hope is an impact that Integrity Ireland is making on the court system. He chastised the guards when they did step over the mark, in that he wasn't going to let them away with threatening us in court. They tried to stand up and say they were going to bill us for the proceedings, and the judge said that that was only done to intimidate us and told the superintendent to sit down. They tried to do a character assassination on myself and on Integrity. But the judge, fair play to him, he seen through them and he stopped it at the time. So we're coming back in a month's time. We haven't got our stuff back yet, but he's granting us a full hearing on the 13th of April. To me, the guards were well rattled today. They're not used to people standing up to them. They think they own the system, they think they can do what they want, and today the Gardai learned another lesson, that they can't do what they want.